What do you, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lycos, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the best settlement mods in Fallout 4 on PS5. Now, no settlements mod list would be complete without the mod USO Base Game and USO Season Pass. This mod adds so many items to the workshop build menu. So many objects from the main game and the DLC are included in these two mods. If you want an insane amount of extra objects that you can place down into your settlements, this is definitely your go-to mod. Now, although USO is the king of this type of mod for adding in new things that you can place down in your settlements, there are still many other mods that will add in amazing objects to add life, character, and much more interest into your builds. A list of mods that add a ton of these objects, mods that I use for every one of my playthroughs, are mods like miscellaneous settlement items, military clutter, workshop junk wall pack, custom crafting stations, more fortifications, makeshift furniture pack, workshop interactive objects, and workshop decorations pack. These mods add tons of custom items that will vastly improve your ability to make your settlements look one of a kind. In this house you can see a small example of what you can do with these mods. This is a quick build that I put together within just a few minutes using these mods. And if we head across the road to the pre-war player home, we can see an example of what you can put together by someone who is much more talented at settlement building than I am. This is actually a mod unto itself. This was made by No Respawns, who has some amazing mods. You can do something very similar to this build by using the mods that I previously mentioned. This mod is called No Respawns Soul Survivors Sanctuary Home. I've downloaded this mod for several of my playthroughs. This turns this house into an amazing player home with a ton of clutter and definitely a ton of character. It always gives me some amazing inspiration for building and decorating homes in Sanctuary. If you're looking to turn the Soul Survivor house into an amazing player home, this is a perfect mod for you. And it's also an amazing mod if you want inspiration for your own builds. If you guys like the mods in this video, it would be awesome if you'd hit that subscribe button. And now let's keep going with the mods. I'm using a couple of other No Respawns mods in this playthrough. There is the No Respawns Junk Sanctuary Walls, which adds these really cool junk walls to surround the main buildings in the center of Sanctuary. I'm also using No Respawns Red Rocket Truck Stop. This adds another junk wall that surrounds the Red Rocket Truck Stop. I find that No Respawns has several really amazing mods that add amazing features to existing settlements to give you a really good jumpstart into turning these settlements into something amazing. Now, speaking of amazing settlements, Camp 10 Pines Bluff Redux is an amazing overall for 10 Pines Bluff. Just the buildings themselves are really amazing, but the mod also adds in this little quest line that you can go through in order to unlock all of the buildings, and there's a story for you to uncover as well. Next up here, we have a really nice overhaul for Abernathy Farms. It's called Fort Abernathy, and it basically turns Abernathy Farms into this really cool fort that has a strong Minuteman feel to it. There's not too many mods out there that overhaul Abernathy Farms, and I really like the way that this one looks. Next up, we have the mod Workshop Turret Pack. This is a really simple mod and it just adds a whole bunch of different types of turrets that you can place down into your settlements. They've even got some really crazy turrets here, like the ones that shoot mini nukes. Another couple of must-have settlement mods are No Build Limit, which will of course allow you to build much larger settlements. And then we have Scrap That Settlement, which will allow you to scrap things that you otherwise wouldn't be able to scrap. Next up, we have my favorite mod that adds a whole new settlement into Fallout 4. It's called Remote Cabin, and it adds a settlement really close to Vault 111. This is a really cool settlement with a bunch of character. Now, in order to unlock the main building, you need to go into the bunker, make your way through it, and up the ladder on the other side. This will give you access to the main building with the workshop. This is a really cool mod, and it's one of my favorite places to build a settlement. Hit that like button if you want to help the video out. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay where you're at, and I'll come where you're to. Later, everyone.